Hey everyone, welcome to my guide on the Sorceress's Garden, and today I'll teach you the Summer Garden one-click method. A lot of people like this activity because it gives 150K Thieving XP an hour, plus it's a very low attention minigame compared to many other thieving activities that require a lot of clicking. If you've never been to the Sorceress's Garden before, here's how it works. It's a small maze where you need to sneak past 5 elementals to reach a fruit tree. However, there's a way to set up the maze so that with a single click you can dodge the elementals and pick from the fruit tree consistently without getting caught. In order to do the Summer Garden, you must have completed the Prince Alley Rescue quest, have level 65 Thieving, as well as download the RuneLite plugin called One Click Summer Garden. To get that plugin, click the plug icon in RuneLite, search up One Click Summer Garden, click install, and you should now have it on RuneLite. In terms of what to wear, there's going to be a lot of running, so weight reducing gear is recommended, and I made a small rank list of what you should wear. In terms of inventory, you're going to want 3 staminas, or 1 stamina if you're wearing a charged ring of endurance. Depending on how many runs you want to do, you're going to want extra staminas in the bank. You'll want 2 empty inventory spaces, a full inventory of beer glasses, and it's best to stock your bank with hundreds or thousands of beer glasses, depending on how long you want to do Sorceress's Garden, along with a pestle and mortar. Once your armor and inventory is set up, it's now time to get to Sorceress's Garden. First, we want to speak to Osman or Selim north of the palace and use this prompt sequence during the dialogue. Then, you want to get to this house southeast of the palace and speak to the apprentice and use this prompt sequence in her dialogue. After the dialogue with her, you'll then have permanent access to Sorceress's Garden. So let's go over the method. Let's first teleport with the apprentice to get to the garden, and it's important that there's no other players there that can mess up your maze. Just hop worlds if you see someone else there. Run to the northern garden and open the gate, and you'll be on top of the blue tile. Then, click the gear icon next to the one-click Summer Garden plugin on RuneLite and change the on parity color to red. Basically, when this first elemental's tile is red, you have to wait. But when its tile turns blue, let the elemental bounce off the southern wall, and when its tile aligns with the blue one, click the tree. It's possible to get caught multiple times before you get through the maze, but every time you get caught, the elementals shift slightly into the correct position. Eventually, you'll reach the tree, and the maze should now be set up. Just pick the fruit from the tree, you'll be teleported out of the maze, and repeat the same run over again. Once you have 2 fruit in your inventory, use a pestle and mortar on it to fill a beer glass with juice, and do this until you have a full inventory of juice. What you can also do is click Race Style Countdown, and enable the Race Style Countdown. Instead of needing to watch the color of the elemental's tile, you can just click the tree when you hear the audio cue. Also, if you have a number pad on the right side of your keyboard, you can also turn on mouse keys. This makes it so the number 5 on your keyboard acts like a left mouse click. So instead of having your mouse hovered over the tree, you only need to place your mouse on it once, then click the number 5 when you hear the audio cue. Once you have a full inventory of juice, teleport out using your Amulet of Glory or Ring of Dueling to Al-Kharid, and use the juice on Osman or Selim north of the palace to get a massive XP drop. Once you got your XP, go to the bank west of the palace, refill your inventory back to the exact same, and run back to the apprentice's house to do it all over again. The maze should be perfectly set up once you get back. This activity is perfect for combo training as well, and I just made a short video on how to combo train. You can find the link to that video in the description or the top right of this video. But personally, I would fletch sets of arrows or bolts, and the inventory isn't that different. Replace 3 beer glasses with 2 fletching supplies and an empty inventory space like this. But just like the one-click method, click the tree when the elemental is lined up, then fletch your sets and click your spacebar to make them, and your character will run to the tree while also fletching at the same time. It adds a small layer of difficulty, but you're getting anywhere between 200 to 400k fletching XP an hour by doing this. But that's everything on the one-click Summer Garden method. If it helped you out, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more guides just like this. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.